Okay, ladies, today we are talking about why women over 50 are the new powerhouses in business. To every woman over 50 who's watching this, let me say one thing loud and clear. You are not done. In fact, you're just getting started. And if you were anything like me, in my late 40s, I'd raised my kids, they had their own lives, they were young adults, and I was thinking, this can't be it for me. Yeah, I'm married, I'm happily married, but my husband's not going to provide absolutely every joy in life for me. Yes, I have friends, but I also wanted to do something a little bit more meaningful for me, right? I knew from a very early age that I wanted to be an entrepreneur, but for whatever reason, I let fear hold me back until my late 40s. That's when I started She Means Profit. And now at the age of 51, I am roaring in my business. I love it. So, as a woman over 50, you've lived, you've learned, and I know that because I am you. And now you're in the perfect position to lead. Because here's what nobody seems to be talking about. And it's that women over 50 are the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs in North America. I'm telling you, the data does not lie. And why? Because we've hit a point where we're done by playing by someone else's rules. We've lived the corporate life. We've climbed those corporate ladders, and now we're tired of it. We don't want corporate people holding us back from our dreams and what we believe is our potential. So we're not climbing those corporate ladders anymore. We're building our own. I know starting and growing a business at this stage of life can feel daunting. I feel it. I've been there. I was scared to death. Technology changes. I mean, now we've got AI. Like, what is going on in this world? Marketing is evolving. Digital marketing is so important. And you may be thinking, am I too late? Maybe I missed the boat. I look at all these other entrepreneurial women, and they're young and they've got energy and they're so perfect and everything's perfect about them, and it's all noise. It's all noise. And as I mentioned earlier, the data is telling us that it's women over 50 who are really killing it in business. So let me be clear, you're not too late. You're right on time. You bring something that no other 25-year-old entrepreneur can touch. And what that is, it's wisdom, it's experience, it's resilience, it's problem solving, and it's real world life experience that you're bringing to the table. You've solved problems, you've managed chaos, whether it's at home, at work, or both. And you've gotten back up more times than you can count. So you know how to be resilient. You know what happens when life throws you lemons. You make lemonade, and I know that's cliche, but we know that. We do that. So now, when it comes to business, you need to know now is your turn. Your turn to take your knowledge and turn it into impact and income. So whether you're launching a new service, growing your consulting business, or turning your side hustle into your legacy and your full-time career, remember, this is your moment. And I want you to stop asking, can I really do this? And start asking, what if this actually works? Because it can, and it does. I'm not saying that building a business is all sunshine and lollipops. I mean, there are hard days of building your business, and there are great days. Being an entrepreneur is like being on a roller coaster, and you have to be sure that you've got your mindset, you've got your mind in the game. But don't wait until you feel ready to get out there and start that business. You feel the fear and you do it anyways, and you learn as you go. So, if you're ready to take the next step, what I want you to do is, first of all, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to She Means Profit, because we don't just talk about motivating you to start that business. I'm teaching you how to build a traditional business that is going to build wealth for you and take care of yourself and your family and leave a legacy for years to follow. So if you're ready for the next step, I want you to download my free small business plan template. You need a business plan to start. So it's a simple, clear, and made for women just like you to help you understand to make your business plan. And it gets you on the email list where every week I send out a newsletter and I talk about all the things that you need to know to build a profitable, viable business. Because She Means Profit, we're not building fluff. We talk about real things that real business owners really need to understand. So, as a woman, a Gen X woman, you've taken care of everyone else for years, decades. And now it's time to build something for you. But we're going to build it profitably. We're going to build something that lasts, and we're going to build something that's not going to stress you out. And it's something that you can call your own. Because the truth is, women over 50, we're not slowing down anymore. This is not our mother's retirement. We are just getting started. So we're just getting richer, wiser, and more powerful. And the world better get ready for that.